Welcome to WXYZ Live here in Nashville, Tennessee. Just now at 8 p.m. we heard of a recent murder in the downtown Nashville area. Let's turn to our head investigator, scientific expert, and journalist, Brody Fogleman. Brody, what do you have for us tonight?
Yes, thank you, Amy. We have just received a report that Charlie Winder was found dead in his home. You can see here where blood was splattered all over their house and in the bathroom where Charlie was found. I have gathered all of the evidence at the crime scene. The murder was reported by Charlie's brother, Paul Winder. We have a total of 4 suspects, and we are confident that one of them did, in fact, murder Charlie. The first suspect is Paul Winder, the second is Michael Wong, the third is Remy Sky, and the fourth is Frank Gucci. Brody Fogleman reporting live, WXYZ News. Back to you, Amy.
Thanks for the update, Brody. We should have the results right after this break. Welcome back to WXYZ Live. Brody just completed the DNA amplification, and we now have the DNA fingerprint gels ready for analysis. Brody, back to you.
We have 2 hairs of evidence from the crime scene. We will look at the first hair and the associated alleles of evidence 1. The first allele matches up with the alleles of locus A of the victim and suspect only. The second allele of the first piece of hair lines up with the victim, suspect 3, and suspect 4 only. Let's look at locus B to make sure we know whose hair this is. For locus B, the first allele evidence sample 1 only corresponds with an allele of the victim and suspect 1. The second allele of evidence 1 corresponds with the victim, suspect 2, and suspect 3. Since both alleles of the evidence must match with both of the alleles of the suspect or victim, we can rule out all the suspects. Hair 1 definitely belongs to the victim. Now we will look at the second hair. The first allele matches up with the alleles of locus A of suspect 4, while not matching anyone else. The second allele lines up with the victim, suspect 3, and suspect 4 only. From the analysis of the alleles of locus A, the only possible person to whom the hair could belong is suspect 4. Although suspect 3 has one allele that is the same as suspect 4 in hair 2 evidence, this does not mean that they are the murderer. Let's look at locus B to confirm this. For locus B, the first allele of evidence sample 2 corresponds with an allele of suspect 4 only. The second allele corresponds with suspect 2, suspect 3, and suspect 4. Since both alleles of evidence must match with both alleles of the suspect or victim, we can rule out everyone except for suspect 4. Although suspect 3 has half of all the alleles consistent at each locus of hair 2, it does not mean they are the killer. In fact, suspect 3 is the father of suspect 4. Therefore, they share half of the same alleles, and this makes biological sense. Hair 2 definitely belongs to suspect 4.